is Camp Quarantine in Albany. Our private venture, and they've got an open day on today. Camp Quaranup actually, not Camp Quarantine. And it looks as though there's plenty of traffic out here, plenty of visitors. Camp Quaranup was originally established as a quarantine station in 1875. Several incidents of sickness on board ships arriving in Albany led to demands for a proper quarantine station. These incidents included sickness aboard the Bombay in 1865, a suspected smallpox victim on the Rangatira in 1872, and a sick passenger from the Baroda in 1873. Tenders were called and a station built in 1875. The initial complex consisted of no more than a caretaker's cottage and a jetty costing £530. In 1897, additions included the doctors' and servants' quarters, isolation ward, mortuary, laundry, wash house, general store, dining room, and the first-class passengers' quarters. A fumigation bathhouse and a jetty were built in 1903. Of particular interest is the powder magazine built on Geek Island. This windowless stone building with an iron door was used to store ammunition for Albany's defence. It was completed in 1878 and was located on the island for security reasons. The causeway to the mainland was built at a later stage. Geek Island therefore became Geek Point. It was named in honour of Degori Sergeant Geek, an early settler in Albany. Fremantle's build-up as the state's leading port, widespread vaccinations overseas and stricter quarantine measures led to fewer contagious diseases. The last epidemic the station coped with was influenza in 1930. From then until 1942, the station was virtually closed until the Americans were billeted there in World War II during R&R. The American soldiers came from the South Pacific region but also joined other servicemen responsible for fort security. In 1956, the quarantine station was leased out to Mr. and Mrs. Wheeler, who called the holiday resort they set up Quaranup. They operated the holiday camp until 1970, when the lease became vested in the Shire of Albany, who subsequently leased the camp to the Albany Youth Committee in 1971. Since that time, over 10,000 people have stayed at the camp, which is now operated by the Department of Sport and Recreation. The Quaranup complex was classified by the National Trust in 1977, being deemed significant for its architectural character and its historic foundation.